The beans flowed smoothly, dried from the sun. In the morning, sometimes tough, the big machine growls. It is accompanied by the farmer's many scowls. The pheasants lose their cover and frantically fly and scurry as corn leaves hurricane the countryside in a dramatic flurry. Alas, harvest season is here, time to reap what God sowed. This is why we live by the motto, to him all is owed.
That was awesome.
There it is.
Good start.
Yep. I wrote that 7 minutes ago.
Yes. I made a challenge and I said, do this. We start in, I said 5 minutes. You took 2 extra minutes.
Yeah.
But good enough.
Pretty good for on the spot, right?
I think we should put that, maybe you can sit on that a little while, but I vote that is our outro from here on out. We'll
that
just
one
tag
right
that.
there?
We'll just, I think we'll,
All right.
maybe. You know.
I can come up with something a little bit better, but maybe that was the one that God wanted right there.
We tag a pet's poem as an outro every single time.
Yes. Well,
Maybe it'll be different every time. You can just,
yes.
there you go.
There's one thing that's for certain is that every day I'm a little different, a little weird, a little odd. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into another episode of Dave and Ped's Excellent Adventure. It is harvest season.
That it is.
So we are going earlier than normal. The sun is just starting to rise out there. I can see it get a little light.
That looks pretty dark to me.
Just so excited to be here. It's been, a couple weeks since we've been together in person here?
I think so.
Thankfully, we had extra episodes. Last week, we decided to use one of them and just keep plugging away out there in the fields and enjoying harvest and everything in God's creation. So, but it's so good to be back together in person.
It is good. I have seen you, though, in the last couple of weeks.
This is true.
You did deliver half a beef to me.
Oh, yeah.
That was fun.
And how was the roast?
The roast was really, really good.
Good.
So you have to treat roasts differently, I think. Just you have to kind of figure out how to treat it.
Yeah.
And so Kelly had put it in a crock pot and let it sit for our normal amount of time. And she took it out and she goes, maybe a little tough. But what she did was she then separated it and let it sit in the meat for about an hour. And then when I got home from being in the field about 2 hours later and had it, it was
stupendous.
Real good.
Boom.
So you just have to figure out how to cook them, you know? Sometimes they're just different. You have to alter sometimes.
I used to do roasts, I used to throw it in the morning, put it on high for 5-6 hours with all the veggies. And then now I have a night before guy.
Yeah.
Throw that baby in about 10 and I'll do low for 9 hours.
Yeah.
And then just let it sit on warm until lunchtime. And then all those juices and flavors are soaked into the carrots and the meat, the potatoes. And I'm just literally envisioning it right now. I'm getting very hungry. It sounds so good.
It is just turning 7 a.m.
I'm ready for roast.
Yes. Fire it up. Fire it up.
Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I can't wait for you to have the
wonderful.
Burgers.
Oh, man.
Some of them ginormo 20-ounce steaks. Can't wait for you to dive into those.
I had sectioned off, just made little charcuterie sticks out of the pepper jack beef sticks, pepper jack jalapeno beef sticks, and people were going back for a lot more. I didn't want to give them up, you know? I'm like, you guys can only have a couple of these. You can't be...
Tell them if they want their own, you know a guy they can buy them from.
That's right. And I did have one person say who they do some stuff at a couple other lockers. They said, those are the best beef sticks I've had.
Boom.
So that's a big deal.
Let's go.
Yeah. Each locker does their thing a little differently. You know, they cure their bacon differently. And so you kind of have to find what fits your niche.
Yep. Well, I'm glad that you're a satisfied, happy customer.
It was excellent.
Hopefully this begins a many years beef relationship.
Full of Ped's beef.
Yep. All right. Josiah and I went to Florida.
Oh, man.
And we got back a week ago now, something like that. It was a great time. We were there visiting our former youth pastor and his wife, who you know as well. Had a great time. It had been, I think, 2 years since we had been there, almost to the day. And, man, we ate amazing food. We cooked amazing food. We went and hung out and did fun things. It was just a lot of food.
Yeah. Shocker.
A lot of food. And then we
just
hang out, had a nice sip of whiskey here and there, a cigar together, good conversation. We filmed a podcast in person together on Caleb's little back patio there, the worship podcast. But I wanted to share a little recap of our Florida trip and share some stuff. Yeah. And maybe you'll have comments or questions as well. But I wanted to share some of the foods we ate. Holy cow. First of all, Caleb's wife, Ashley, made pork carnitas one night.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
This seasoning that she put on the pork. So what she did, she cooked it all day in the crock pot, took it out, pulled it apart. I helped her pull it apart. Then she added a bunch of seasoning, broiled it then in the oven on a pan. So it got some nice little crispy edges and stuff. I could still taste it. And then we had like salsa, avocado, or guacamole, tortillas, build your own little pork carnita tacos.
Corner flour.
Freaking flour. Freaking unbelievable.
Yeah.
I know Josiah would agree, but he's currently not by a mic. And I think I ate 8 tacos. They were so good. And I was disgustingly full afterwards. Something else we ate, carbonara. So Caleb and Ashley's last night here with our Bible study, he made carbonara for all of us, and it was so good.
Okay.
And so we bought all the stuff, made carbonara there, filmed it also. Josiah filmed it for a Ped Cooks video that we're going to post on YouTube.
Okay.
That was delicious.
Yeah.
Went to a place called Lovebird Chicken. Holy cow, David.
Okay.
Maybe the best chicken sandwich I've had, which I haven't had chicken sandwiches all over the world.
Yeah.
And a lot of my chicken sandwiches have been at like fast food restaurants. But bro,
do they make chicken sandwiches outside of fast food restaurants? Is that a thing?
Apparently. Well, I guess this was kind of like fast food.
Oh.
It was kind of like you walk up, put your order in, sit down. That's not like I guess it kind of was fast food. But oh my gosh, dude, the fat, juicy chicken. I think mine was like a hot honey with smoked Gouda and some other kind. I don't know. Freaking unbelievable. So this was, I can't put into words how good it was.
Okay.
And maybe Josiah would agree. But we also had a Tampa food market. So the first time Josiah and I went there, we actually ate at this place before going to their house. It's like one of those old warehouses where they put like 15 restaurants in now. It's got like giant, cafeteria seating in the middle, and you can get, they have coffee. I got dumplings. There was a pasta place I got, a pizza place, sushi, ramen. There was a Greek place there.
Yeah.
It's like a miniature Iowa State Fair all in one little area. And that was unbelievable. And also there was a donut place. I don't remember the name of this breakfast place, this donut place. Oh, Dave, glazed croissants. So good.
Really?
I've had a cronut before from the place in Storm Lake. Delicious.
Yeah.
This was a little bit different than a cronut. It was a glazed croissant, what they called it. Just life-changing. So that was a lot of the food we ate. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but...
What is different about you today than it was before you had that? If it is life-changing.
What is different about me today is my ever-evolving attitude that food is just one of the most beautiful gifts from God.
Oh.
I guess that's not different because I've always thought that.
But maybe it's been heightened.
It's been heightened. It's a good reminder that, like, I love where we live, but man, you can get some great food outside of rural Iowa.
While you're talking about all these things, I've been trying to rack my brain with all the types of food that I've had since you've been gone. Hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Sandwich.
Nothing wrong with that.
Most of all of those have been had in the cab of a tractor. I'm envious.
Yeah, you should be. It was incredible. So I ate it on behalf of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. That makes me feel the same as I do right now.
Yeah. What did you think of some of that food in those places, Josiah?
They were pretty good.
Josiah, most people come at food from a more calm standpoint than me.
Yeah.
Most people are like, oh yeah, that was really good. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this was freaking amazing. I want 17 of them.
Well, you need what the problem that you have is
I don't have a problem. I just love
you
food.
put everything to 10. If it's pretty good, you always say it's unbelievable. There's no like, oh, well, the one thing's better than the other. You're just like, oh, it's unbelievable. Oh, it's
I
unbelievable.
love food. I can't help myself.
He's watched a lot of Guy Fieri, and I think that's why. There's nothing other than...
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying you just put everything to a 10.
Man. Well, no, definitely not a 10, but 9.4.
Well, you say everything's unbelievable.
Yeah, that might not be a 10.
Then what's
what would be
unbelievable?
A 10 would be like, I think I could die right now and I'd be happy.
Okay.
Maybe that'd be a 10.
Okay, we've invoked the grading system today. 10 is death.
So yeah, when we went to a farmer's market one of the days we were there, and more amazing food. Josiah got I think it's called is it onigiri?
Onigiri. Yeah,
ever
rice
had it?
balls pretty much.
Different than nigiri.
I don't know, but it's basically like packed in rice, wrapped in that seaweed.
Okay.
Is it seaweed? Yes. Yeah.
It's like it's like sushi with the rice and the seaweed, but it's a triangle, and then there's filling inside of it.
So good.
So you can have
like
dessert
meat
ones
filling?
or one. Yeah, I got pork belly and I got beef brisket.
Interesting.
It was really good.
Beef brisket doesn't sound like a true sushi dish to me.
No, but it was delicious. It's not
was
technically
very good.
sushi. It's just similar vibe to it.
I see.
Yep. I had arepas. I think that's how you say it.
Okay.
It's like a corn grilled cheese, essentially.
Ooh.
It was like cheese between like what on a grilled cheese, but these bread would be like corn.
Kind of a polenta.
Yeah. Man,
corn.
was it good.
Yeah.
It was not unbelievable, though. It was very good.
Okay. I'm glad that we've established the difference between very good and unbelievable.
Yeah. And then while we were there, we made a Farming with Pet video.
Okay.
So, and it's actually released yesterday.
How did you farm in Florida?
So we walked around, interviewed local farmers at the farmers market, and talked to
Wow.
them about their little stands and their setups and their farms. So
Okay.
one was like a produce farm, one was a honey farm,
Oh,
bees
yeah.
and honey. We talked to a guy who makes olive oil,
Whoa.
and he gets all this stuff shipped in from Tunisia. And then he makes the olive oil himself and everything. And so he's
Wow.
interviewed in there. And then we went to talk to a lady. It's called Regeneration Farms.
Yeah.
Her and her husband and their kids have started this. It's a big chicken farm. And so then they're selling tons of eggs, whole chickens, chicken thighs, chicken breasts, all that. And they're believers. They said the purpose of their farm is to glorify God while also providing super healthy food and stuff to people. So we interviewed her, had a great conversation about faith and her farm and stuff. She said, I believe, and it'll be in the video, so I will be able to be able to fact check from the video, but I think she said on 10 acres or 12 acres or something, they have 2,500 chickens.
Holy smokes.
Is that right? 2,500, Josiah? I can't remember.
And these, I'm assuming, are not in a building.
No, out on pasture.
Yeah.
Chickens on pasture.
Holy smokes.
And so her and her family, and they just go around picking up eggs all day, and that's what they do.
Because the eggs just have them in the grass?
I think so.
They don't brood in a...
I guess we never
nest
asked her that, but if they're out free ranging all day, I'm assuming they're having them out in the grass. So it was a
about
great
that?
time. So I
That's
think people
fun.
enjoy the video. It's like 15 minutes
Yeah.
walking the farmer's market, talking to
Sweet.
people. So because some good interview. Talked to a guy also who makes all sorts of different kinds of pickles,
Yeah.
and he buys all of his cucumbers and stuff from local farmers. So
Nice.
it was a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would have enjoyed it. Are you a farmer's market guy?
I would entertain a farmer's market. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love them. The food and supplies.
The food
you
is
can get
really where it's
are
at.
just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! While we were there, I had a smoked pork belly plate. There was a barbecue food truck there, and I got a smoked pork belly plate.
Oh, man.
With coleslaw and their
You ever
homemade
made-
potato salad.
You ever made a smoked pork belly? You ever
No,
smoked pork belly?
but it was freaking so good.
Man, it's good.
I'm getting pork belly back from a whole hog I just bought from someone.
Really?
Can't wait for
What are you
that.
going to do with it? What are you going to do with it?
Eat it.
Yeah, how though?
I don't know. Bring it to you and have
You
you
going to make
cook
it
it.
bacon? You can turn it into bacon? You can
I think
turn
I'll
it
I'll probably make bacon.
into, okay. A
Can't
slow
wait.
smoke.
Can't wait. It's
Cool
gonna be so
smoke.
good.
Cure it.
Yeah. Any comments on the farmer's market?
It was good.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very long.
Yeah.
There's way too much going on that you can't decide on what you wanted, but it was good.
Mr. Overwhelmed back here.
And then later that day, after the farmer's market, we all got tattoos.
Oh, man.
I wish you would have been there to join us for the tattoo party.
Josiah got your first tattoo.
Josiah had his first ever tattoo.
I will
true.
neither
I have a tattoo.
denigrate or celebrate this. So
You did
think
tell me
denigrate means
that
to
Caleb and I
push
have
one down.
ruined him.
I never thought I would get a tattoo, but here we are.
Jeez, here we are.
And now, Dave, he wants like 6 more. This is how it
just
starts.
slow down a little bit, okay?
That's a lot of money. I don't know about 6
Yeah.
more.
How much did your little cowboy hot dog tattoo cost?
$320.
Oh, man. How about you? Your little circle.
150.
So-
Jeepers.
Yep. I got a
My little circle.
your little circle. I got a cowboy themed hot dog, because I'm a cattle farmer and I love hot dogs so much. So it's a hot dog. It's got a cowboy hat, a guy with a mustache wearing his boots. He's holding a gun. I kind of want to get mustard coming out of that gun added to it, maybe. I wish we would have done it while
Ketchup and mustard. It should be a double barrel.
Yeah, or maybe like some, I don't know, relish coming out of that gun or something.
Oh, man.
So Caleb got an eagle that represents his time in Iowa because we have an eagle on our flag. So all of his tattoos are like about all the places he's lived and stuff. So it was a great time. First time getting a tattoo in 12 years.
Really?
Yep, this had been 12 years.
It's been 25 for me.
Yeah.
25. Wow, you guys.
Yeah. So it was exciting. It did not hurt at all.
Really?
And I thought
You've toughened up that much?
I thought it would hurt. Maybe I've added a bunch of muscle, but honestly,
you're just getting old enough now to where your skin is more
could be
tough. It's like leather.
Because I definitely remember doing a lot of wincing during this, and maybe that's just this is kind of a sensitive spot.
Yeah, a little more sensitive.
But yeah, it didn't really hurt,
man.
So
how about you?
It was fun.
I hate needles, so I didn't look at it. But otherwise, it really wasn't that bad. It was the anticipation.
Okay.
And so I just sat there and didn't look at it, and I don't know.
I look forward to being one of the few people left in the world that doesn't have a tattoo by the time I'm 75.
You'll be the weirdo.
I will be.
Everyone, the tides will have turned. You used to get judged for having them. Now you'll get judged for not having them.
I can already feel it. I'm already outnumbered at the table.
Oh man,
I'm dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Someone asked me if it was real.
What do you mean?
My tattoo.
Well, they thought that was a stick-on?
Yeah.
Silly people.
I don't remember who it was. Somebody from church. It was funny.
Yeah. I paced around the tattoo shop watching Iowa blow the Indiana game on my phone.
Oh, I felt... oh, man.
Shout out Isaiah. Love Isaiah. He asked me if it was real.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Did it? Whatever. Iowa should have won that game so easily.
Let's move on.
Yeah, so then the last thing I just want to talk about, it was fun to see Caleb preach again.
Oh, yeah.
He's a great preacher.
Yeah.
Sunday was great. We went to their Wednesday night service too, which is kind of like their in-church version of like 110 groups a little bit.
Okay.
He does a message, and then you kind of break out into small groups and do a little small group discussion.
That's
so
fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was a great trip. It was warm. All of our flights went well. You always see so many interesting people at airports. It's fun to people watch there. The lady, you talking about the lady with the...
I was about to say the freaking lady with the suitcase.
This lady had a suitcase whose wheels hadn't been greased in 3 decades.
We heard her
coming from 300 yards.
Yeah, it was down a long hallway, and then over the corner, we could hear it.
And she drags her wheels across. And like she walked through, we were by her gate, probably 300 people at her gate. She walks through, and all 3 people are just like staring at her as she goes by and laughing and like, lady, what are we doing? Do you not hear this? Don't you want to like be in public and not cause a scene like this?
Maybe she's deaf.
Well, it's a great possibility.
How about that, guys?
Some old cowboy guy leans over to Josiah and goes, I think she needs to grease her wheels while we were sitting there. So it was fun. Lordy. Florida was a great time.
Yeah.
Can't wait to go back. Maybe next time I'll go back in like January.
I heard you had an interesting moment while Caleb was preaching about being the lone
hallelujah.
The lone hallelujah.
Remember when he said to say praise the Lord and hallelujah?
No. Obviously, you were the lone wolf here.
Remember? He started the service and goes, hallelujah, church. And because the psalm he's talked about says praise the Lord, and he talked about praise the Lord and hallelujah were the same thing. So then he wanted people to do a call when he says praise the Lord. And when he did it, I said, hallelujah. And no one else did it except me. This guy was zoned out, apparently.
He was still asleep. He was still asleep for sure.
Anyway.
He was going, my arm.
Anyway, it was, yeah. I like to make myself known wherever I go.
That's a good thing.
But it was fun. We had a good time, didn't we, Josiah? What was your favorite part of the trip?
Getting to relax and catch up with the pipes.
There it is.
There you go.
All right. Harvest has been going on, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
How's it been going for you? Tell me about Harvest. Tell me about your life.
It's been very dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy cow, so dusty.
It's funny. I mean, for all the rain that we had, it shut off the second week of August, and we haven't really had a drop since. So we're 7-8 weeks in here to pretty much no rain, and it is just, which isn't a terrible thing. It's kind of freewheeling. You're just going until you get stopped for something. We had a few breakdown issues to get started.
Oh no!
But within 2 days we were rolling again, and we haven't looked back. So that's been a good thing.
Good.
We just started getting into corn yesterday, so TBD on what that does. But it's been fun to switch into the thing that feels like you're going a little faster. The beans, man, just chugging. Sometimes it doesn't feel like you're getting anywhere.
I would agree with that with beans. It's really exciting when you get into corn.
Yeah.
You can just like go 24/7 essentially.
Change the pace, and you get to push the stick forward a little further.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just busier too. So if you're in the grain cart, it's constantly go versus beans, you kind of hanging out a little bit.
Yeah, I know. With my dad loves to. I do a majority of the corn combining. My dad loves to combine beans for some reason. I don't know why. Slow going. Maybe it's nice and relaxing for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll take a load to town. So I'll wait until one load's completely full of wagons, and then there's like one wagon and the next load is full. Then I'll go take that one to town. By the time I get back, the other one's full. I'll take it. But then it's like a 2.5 hour wait.
Yeah.
For more until I have to haul again. So I'll go to the house and work on podcast stuff, or I'll go to the gym. I guess I've been going to the gym in the morning if I go. But yeah, it's kind of slow going. We've been going like 1.3 miles per hour because our it's a good problem to have. Our beans are very thick.
Yeah.
With all the rain we had and then cattle manure and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But boy, it's nice when you can get above 2 miles per hour when you get into the corn.
We ran a lot of
start
2.5 beans. They just were so chewy. And we're going to try a different bean next year, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe a little earlier beans. We'll see.
There you go. Yeah, we do. I don't remember what we did, but we do definitely earlier stuff, sure. The stuff we're taking in right now has been back over 10%, which has been nice.
Really?
To hopefully even things. So the first fields were like 8.5. Second field was like 9.2. Right now we're in like some 10s, which is good. Hopefully we'll average out at maybe like a 9.5 to 10 when it's all said and done.
Yep.
A little more weight, which is nice. But yeah, holy moly, has it been dusty.
Yeah.
I've never seen dust like this before, I don't think, during harvest.
Yeah, and we have just coincidentally, we have a lot of north-south rows with north-south winds.
That's brutal.
And so you can see in one direction as soon as you turn around, the bean chaff just swallows you on the way back because you're driving with the wind. And you just can't see anything. I took a picture of the farm in front of me, and there's a grain cart in the picture, but you cannot see it because the bean dust is just so thick. So there's definitely some fire concerns out there. We got the disc hooked up yesterday as we get into corn season to see if we, just in case you need it.
Sure hope you don't.
Yeah.
Last year or 2 years ago, got a call from the comm center, and they asked us to hook up our disc if we didn't have it hooked up because one of our neighbors' fields had started on fire. And it was wild. Like, so we got it hooked up and everything, and then they got it contained. But you could see where it had completely burned the ditch on the other side of the gravel road from our field and was getting ready to like jump the road and before they got it put out. Because our ditch is like completely green, then it's like 10 feet of gravel road, then the ditch is all black and gone. I was like, that was really close to our field.
Yeah.
It was like 30 feet from our corn. But they got it taken care of, thankfully.
Yeah.
Before it got bad.
What do you mean by disc?
Well,
Take it away, David boy.
Yeah, so when a field fire takes off, you have to have either water or you have to be able to put out the fire another way. And so a lot of people will hook up a disc to a tractor, and they'll go disc the soil.
The plow that like rips up the ground.
So they'll go disc that so that the loose, dry foliage won't catch on fire. Yep.
Basically, it'll get to the black dirt and hopefully stop.
Yep.
Dude, there's some crazy videos you'll see, like drone footage of people will take a drone where there's a field fire happening, and then all you see is the tractor's discs around it, trying to like contain it and stuff, which is super dangerous for the guys in the tractor.
Yeah.
Too, in the disc, but man.
And sometimes it's, they do as much as they can, but sometimes when you haven't had rain in 2 months, the ground is so hard right now that to work it up can be kind of tough too. So
Yeah. A nice little, half-inch rain would not be the worst thing right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing words coming out of your mouth right now.
I know, right? Heck, I might even take 3/4 of it.
Hey, now, hey, let's not get pushy here.
Yeah, it was supposed to happen yesterday, didn't happen. Supposed to happen Sunday, didn't happen. Boy, imagine if that was 3 months ago.
It did in Cherokee. We got.
True, Cherokee did get rain.
I got rain.
We had a very frustrating day yesterday because we were full tilt, ready to go as soon as we woke up. But we kept getting these little spits of rain that would get the concrete wet, and then it wouldn't cut loose, and then we'd sit for a couple hours, and then it'd do it again. About the time you're about to get back in the tractor and get going again, it would spit a little bit more, and then you have to stop. So we finally got going 3:00 yesterday, maybe 3:30. Went till dark just to get some field opened up here. But hopefully the sun will be shining for about a week, so we're gonna get some work done.
It's like, hey, if you're gonna rain, make it count.
That's
and I can take the day
my
off
thoughts
and
exactly.
do some book work or cook some food.
Because when you're in go mode, it's tough to get out of go mode. You don't want to get into something else too serious because you want to be able to get back into going again.
Yep.
And so I was watering trees and man, yeah.
Looking for things to do.
Speaking of which, would you like to hear what I learned about my trees yesterday?
I would love to.
All right. This has been an ongoing saga.
Is this about your maple trees?
Yes. So, earlier this summer in probably June, I had reached out to the Iowa State Extension Office about some issues with my trees. And we planted these trees 3 years ago. This is the third year. They all looked really good last year, about 20 maple trees. And this year they've just been dying left and right. So I'd sent a bunch of pictures and sent a video to the Iowa State Extension Office. They said, well, you got herbicide damage or you planted them too deep. And I kind of understood where they're coming from. Definitely not herbicide damage because we hadn't sprayed anything in months. And they were randomly just dying off. And so you're kind of like, well, what's going on here? And I'd sent them some pictures at the bottom of the trunk bark that near the grafting site where they split these new trees onto some old roots, where the grafting site was kind of flaking off like paper. You could kind of peel it off and stuff. And so finally I reached out to a nursery guy yesterday, and he said, you have what is called a flathead apple borer, which is similar to an emerald ash borer.
Yeah.
And so about 2 weeks ago, I had one that it was green, and then brown and dead. And I was like, what is going on here? So I just went out and I snapped it off. And it was a dry, rotted piece of wood for a trunk. Like a piece of wood that had been sitting in your barn for 30 years.
Wow.
And
good grief.
It was so confusing because I was like, this thing was just green. How is it that dead? So I called him and I said, what is the deal here? And he says, you have it's an apple tree borer, but it'll also attack sugar maples and oak trees. And so they'll bore in kind of like an ash tree, and then they'll just kill it from the inside out. So I have some work to do.
Well, that's annoying.
I've only got about 8 left in the back here, and so I have to do some treatments on them just to keep them alive. So unfortunately, the extension office couldn't come to that conclusion about 3 months ago.
Yeah,
and help me out a little bit. But so we'll see how this goes. I may pull the remaining ones and put them somewhere else and then redo this out here because you don't want uneven trees everywhere and stuff. Nope. So I don't know what to do.
That would be very annoying.
If anybody has some suggestions,
let me know. We get a botanist out here?
Yeah. I think it's not a good thing, for it to be attacking this many trees, and they're third-year trees. They're 15-foot tall trees. They're not like they're little ones.
Yeah.
They're pretty big trees. So, TBD on that. We'll see how that goes. I'm sure I'll have an update in about 6 months.
It would be so annoying to have to pull them up and replant them.
It's probably what's going to end up happening. Ugh. So but here's the thing. It's an NRCS windbreak. So they paid me some dollars to plant the whole thing because they want to have windbreaks in Iowa. So it's like a 30-year windbreak. So I called the NRCS yesterday. I'm like, what do I do? I've got these dying dead trees. What are we going to replace them with? Because you don't really want to put them to oaks. You don't really want to put them back to maples. But they want multi-species windbreaks, so you can't just put a bunch of more white pines back there, So we'll see. It'll be interesting.
When you have to pull them up and move them, call me up. I'll help.
Okay.
And maybe we'll film it.
All right. You know anybody with a tree transplanter, mover, digger?
Nope, but I got a hand and a shovel and a lot of muscles.
I think these are going to be a lot bigger than that.
Jerry's Tree Service. It's the only people I know.
Jerry.
Storm Lake, Iowa.
All right, Jerry. I might be giving you a buzz.
Actually, there are some people that used to go to our church. I'll hook you up with their name when we're done.
Okay.
Who actually have a tree service.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll let you know when we're done with this episode.
Nice.
No free shout outs. Maybe this will turn into an advertising opportunity.
Jeez.
All right. It's time to talk about, who could get one of these things? Mitch at Sheldon Power.
Oh.
He should get some tree removal stuff going. Mitch, if you're listening, here's an opportunity. Get some tree removal supplies and tools over there at Sheldon Power. We'll test them out and use them at Dave's farm.
He is into outdoor power right now, so maybe that is a thing.
Yeah.
Chainsaws.
Yep.
Because that might be what ends up happening. It's just
that'd be sad.
chainsaw, man.
Yeah. So Mitch, whoa, just had a stroke. Mitchell over at Sheldon Power is a wonderful human who would love to help you with anything you need related to not tree removal, but potentially in the future tree removal. But how about
Ignore that.
What does he
Ignore
actually
that.
sell, Adam? Say
How
what he
about,
actually sells.
side-by-sides?
Okay.
Lawnmowers.
Yeah.
So many top-of-the-line, amazing, X marks the spot lawnmowers.
That is good.
X marks the spot being Sheldon Power. They sell amazing X mark lawnmowers.
There you go. Number one commercial brand.
Boom. Dave can attest. He spent many hours on his X mark mower this year.
Very true.
Hey, Mark.
Mowing all the grass at his farm, mowing all the grass at his seed plot. So if there's one person you can trust their word on this, it's Dave. Because no offense, ladies and gentlemen, he's just mowed more than you. He has more to mow. And X mark is the way to go.
There's been a lot of mowing.
Yeah. I'm sure he's got like hitch pins and clip keys there if you need them. If you're there getting a mower. Maybe some gloves. If you need some gloves.
Livestock.
A lot of livestock equipment. I just need to go shopping someday there.
Yeah.
I'm still planning to get these round bale feeders from him. I just really haven't acted on it because I'm busy trying to get beans done.
I bet he'd bring them down to you.
But he did say that they would deliver.
Hey.
But I feel like delivery is going to cost more.
I think you might be able to work something out.
Maybe he delivers and then little handshake deal he leaves with some Pedersen meat.
There you go.
So check out Sheldon Power. All you cattle farmers out there, which I know there's many of you up in Sioux County, Lyon County.
What else does he do?
They'll service trucks. They'll service
That's
tractors.
right.
They'll service small engine pieces too. So if you need something serviced, call Mitchell.
Hit them up. I remember looking at their website once, and they had like grain carts and stuff, but I don't think they do that anymore.
I don't think so. Well, I think they might have a couple on site, but I
Yeah.
don't think that's their long-term vision.
Right on.
Yeah. Yeah. SheldonPower.com.
Yep. Hit up Mitchell Van Gorp, my freshly new Facebook friend.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Look at you guys.
Congratulations,
It's
Adam.
official.
It's a burgeoning friendship.
It's official. Jeez.
All right. For our Sheldon Power segment, we are going to talk about another small town festival. We're going to bring some more small town
I
festivals
do
to
like
you.
these. I do like these. Do you
And
like these?
Oh, yes. I'm going to share two.
Oh, I only
Just
have one.
Just because one's quick.
You're gonna one
Actually,
up
no, I'm
me,
just going to share one.
You're gonna one up me?
No, I'm going to share just the one, and then I'm going to save the other one. So I was going to talk about one, and then Dave and I talked yesterday, and I said, it's not long enough. But then I looked it up, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about it anyway. And that is the, hold on, let me pull up my
Oh,
picture here.
jeez. What?
Let me pull up my picture. Hold on, I got the Nebraska Testicle Festival.
Whoa.
Yes, you heard that, ladies and gentlemen. The Nebraska Testicle Festival. Now, before you let your mind go in the gutter, it's Rocky Mountain oysters. So it's a big festival fundraiser they do every year celebrating deep fried bull testicles, also known as Rocky Mountain oysters or calf fries. Call them calf fries. It's at this place.
I haven't heard that term before.
It's at Round the Bend Steakhouse in Ashland, Nebraska.
Which I've heard is quite the joint.
Dude, pictures of this place look amazing.
Yeah.
And they got a big stage there where they have live music during this event. It says cheap beer for those of you interested. They sell merchandise. It's a 2-day event, and it features country cover bands, which makes me want to go. I love country cover bands. And a photo booth if you want to take some goofy photos with your friends. And and there's fireworks at the end of the night. So, can
you make a short of that, please? Thank you. Thank you.
If you want to go, to the Ashland, Nebraska Testicle Festival, I don't think they have the date for next year, but this year it was in June. I imagine next year it'll probably be in June, and I kind of want to go.
Is it a cancer fundraiser?
It doesn't say
fundraiser. Just a fundraiser.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently,
not a fundraiser related to.
I wonder if it's a fundraiser for testicular cancer.
That was my initial.
It would only make sense,
but maybe it's just the fundraiser
you
for
know
anything.
They need to do.
Maybe it's just their town fundraiser.
Could be. I saw that it was their 31st one this year. You know what they need to do? They need to start putting in the legwork now. So 9 years from now, when it's their 40th, they need to get Lance Armstrong there.
Is he a big seller? Is he a big
he had testicular cancer.
Yeah, but
he could be the
cheater.
speaker. I know. Maybe by then his reputation will be healed.
I don't know. It was pretty bad what he did.
I kind of want to go. First of all, I have many times seen the raw version of Rocky Mountain oysters.
Ah, yes.
Every year.
Cattle farmer.
Every year around November, I see many of them.
Mm-hmm.
I've never eaten them, though. I've always wanted to try.
You've never had one?
No. So the bar in Elta back in the day, I used to take in a 5-gallon bucket full of them after we would castrate our calves and give them to them. And the girl who worked for him would peel all the skin off, season them, fry them up and all that. And then they would serve them there for like $5 a plate that day. Or whatever day he decided to have them. A bunch of people would go, but then she quit.
Did everybody know that you just brought in probably a used, formerly oily 5-gallon bucket full of bull testicles?
Probably left out the transportation method. Because it probably at one point held like hydraulic oil.
That's what I'm thinking.
So we left that part out. It's just call it pre-seasoning.
Oh, man.
I mean, you got to do fry stuff in oil.
Hey, you're onto something.
You probably fry stuff in hydraulic oil.
No.
Food grade hydraulic oil.
So I want to go there. I want to try it. Never have. Always wanted to try it. And we'll see. Apparently, Dorothy Lynch is
a big sponsor.
Is the preferred
sauce?
The preferred sauce to dip.
Yeah.
And I love Dorothy Lynch.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. The only time I've had Rocky Mountain oysters in Estes Park before, and ranch was the only condiment option.
Yes.
But that would
yeah.
I'd be interested.
Apparently Dorothy Lynch is the go-to sauce. So
all right, so that's relatively local. What's that? Is that Elkhorn?
Ashland, Nebraska.
Is that an hour and a half or something from here? Can't be too far.
I'll look it up while you talk about your festival.
All right, so my festival is an Iowa festival.
Oh, yeah?
Have you been to the Amana colonies?
Yes.
Have you been to their Oktoberfest?
No.
Yes.
Sounds amazing.
So get your German on, get your polka,
schnitzel.
grab your schnitzel, and have a little jig. I think this would be really fun to go to Amana Colony's Oktoberfest. Oh, not too far away, a couple hours away.
I know. I've always wanted to go to one and just enjoy it, wear lederhosen, and make content.
You don't need to wear the lederhosen.
I don't know if that's necessary.
I think I would look good in one.
No doubt you've got the calves for some lederhosen.
I need to find one that's my size.
Yes.
First and foremost.
Give them a call. I bet they can help you out with that.
Yeah.
Lederhosen company? What? Give who a call?
No, I mean the people at the Amana colonies. I bet they could hook you up with some. It's a
I guarantee
thing.
you one
It's a big
thing.
thing.
I guarantee you one thing, that there's people in the Amana colonies that are my size.
Yes.
So I'm sure someone has an extra
That's
lederhosen laying around.
That's what I'm saying. Someone's got one.
Yeah, because there's one thing that's for sure is that Iowa farm towns have some hefty humans.
Yeah.
And me included. So have you ever been to an Oktoberfest?
No, not a real Oktoberfest. Yeah, no.
Next year. Let's go do it. Why not?
Okay. All right.
Maybe not. String harvest.
A lot of next year plans coming up.
Yeah, I should.
Hey,
I should shut
it's
up.
getting late in the year. We got a lot of stuff to do, and none of these happen in winter time.
No.
So
I should. You know what I should do? Just not talk about it, and then if we do it, then we'll do it and make a video.
there you go.
All right. I also want to talk about ANF 40. So this is the 40th anniversary of America Needs Farmers, and which is when Hayden Fry was Iowa Hawkeye football coach during the farming crisis of the 80s. He had these decals made that Iowa football players wore on their helmets, It said ANF, America Needs Farmers, and he was trying to make public notice and show people like, hey, we need to do what we can here to help out these farmers, because farmers, they feed America. They provide products like all over the world, things that are made out of stuff grown on farms. And so they're celebrating that by listing 40 things around the world, products
40.
that farmers provide for with their products. So
Okay.
I listed the first 5, thought we could talk about them in this ANF 40 list. And then throughout the fall and winter, I'll continually bring until we have talked about all 40.
Are you starting with number 1 or number 5?
I'm starting with the first thing they listed. So I guess technically, would it be
Number
40?
Number 40.
Yeah. So I guess number 40.
Is it a countdown or is it just 40 things?
It's just 40 things.
Okay.
So, but this was the 40th thing he said when he's done. Technically the first thing he said. I'm going to stop talking. So, soybeans. Soybeans help create material that makes soles in shoes. Did you know that most shoes have soy-based foam in them?
I did not.
So that foam is made from soy found in soybeans. So yes, people, it's not just, well, first of all, yes, the beans produce that, but there's so many other things that come than just bean
Soy
oil.
boys.
There it is.
Do you know if that's
Soy boy shoes?
from the oil or from the? It's got to be from soybean oil, doesn't it?
That would be my guess. Is the
it's gotta be
oil,
from
then
oil.
you somehow make it, I don't know, gelatinous? I don't really know.
I don't know either.
I just heard him say that. So I wrote that down. Play-Doh, my next
yeah.
one. Did you know that Play-Doh is made from the flour of wheat? And it's non-toxic, so technically you could eat it. You shouldn't.
Yep. Shouldn't
And it's biodegradable.
unless you're gluten intolerant.
We made edible Play-Doh when I was growing
Did you
up.
flavor it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you
played with
flavored it.
and then ate it?
You could eat it, yeah.
Man, that's straight food dye, straight red
We
40.
made it ourselves. Anyways,
Gosh, I kind of want to do that now.
It's very doable. My mom does it. Yeah. When grandkids are coming over, she'll throw some
I'll be darned.
Play-Doh together.
Well, that's cool. Did you know lanolin, which is an oil from sheep wool, is the main ingredient used to make lip balm, makeup, and baby creams?
I did not know that was from sheep wool.
Yep, sheep wool, lanolin. And let me tell you, I used to own sheep. I showed sheep for 4-H.
Really?
And so we'd have the big shearing day every year. What an oily mess that is. That sheep wool is so oily. It's
Really?
crazy. Yeah,
He had
it's
soft
wild.
hands for several weeks.
Dude,
probably.
I'm telling you. It's wild, man. That was fun doing that back in the day. Thinking about that, I'm going to have to talk about sheep shearing some episode.
Flipping them around and just.
Yeah, just grab them babies,
Yeah.
lay them down, and the guy
Yeah.
would go to town.
Yeah.
Hops, we all know hops. Hops, which is used to make beer. A lot of hops grown here in Iowa, actually, locally.
Really?
That might people not. I have a friend who lives on an acreage in Elta who grows hops.
Okay.
Yeah, and he sells it to. It's a brewery in eastern Iowa. He sells them.
Really?
To. I can't remember. It's wild though. Have you ever seen them?
Well, they grow them up strings, don't
So
they?
tall, yeah. So I was driving. So I always drive by his farm, going to some of our fields. And when he first started this, like 7 years ago, I was like, "What is he? What is he doing out here?" Because it's just a bunch of like light poles out there, and then he's eventually got wires.
Yep.
And so I stopped and asked him one day. He told me that, and then throughout the summer, I'd drive by. I mean, these things get 20 feet tall.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then he has a special like machine he goes out there and harvests them with.
Really?
And then he sells these hops to, I think it's in Decorah somewhere. or
Nice.
Duluth or something.
That's cool.
Or not Duluth, Dubuque. Mm-hmm. So.
That's
and then,
very niche. Very
yeah,
niche.
it is. And then pumpkins is the last one
yeah.
they talked about, or that I have on my list. There's 900 acres of pumpkins in Iowa. And a lot of these go to contribute to pie fillings, fall family fun.
Oh, yeah.
At your pumpkin patches and all sorts of pumpkin seeds.
Okay.
Eventually are harvested and I don't know, use them in salads. Like people like to toast them and eat them, season them.
Yeah.
So
they're high in protein.
yeah, pumpkin seeds are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So those are the 5 I have listed right now. Hopefully
Neat.
some people got educated by all of the things that go into products around the world that start a lot of times right here in Iowa soil
That's great.
or in animals' wool.
We had, as 4-Hers I was probably in middle school, maybe late elementary school when we were doing this, but my oldest 2 brothers, when they were in 4-H, we grew several acres of pumpkins. So
Yeah.
we'd bring in a flatbed truck and pick them all and throw them on, and then we'd go to a corner, kind of a busy corner in Odebolt. We'd sell them off hay racks
Nice.
in town. So, I mean, growing a lot of pumpkins, I've got memories of huge pumpkin patches.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
You ever get just any monsters out there?
Oh yeah, I mean, you'd have
400
some
pounders?
huge pumpkins. Not quite state fair pumpkins, but big stuff.
But ones you had to
Yeah.
move with a skid loader?
The Big Macs. Oh yeah.
Nice. Man, we had pumpkins in our garden when I was growing up. I think we grew them specifically just so we could carve them and have fun. We maybe gave some away to family and stuff, but I remember some of those were big.
Yeah.
Ah, a lot of fun, man. That's another thing. I was telling Josiah before he started this. I love farming and I love harvest. I get so sad though that I don't get to participate in pumpkin carving and painting them. And there's so many scary movies and things I want to watch, but I'm out working but that's the choice I have made with this life.
You have made it.
It is what it is. I just I'm I'm a bit of a white girl. I want to carve pumpkins
Interesting.
and drink my pumpkin spice coffee. And I don't get to sometimes. It makes me sad.
Sorry, bud.
It's okay. That's how it goes. All right.
Let's dive into the auction and see what we can find.
Should we get into the auction segment?
Let's do it. Let's do
Stop
it.
listening to me complain. All right. You want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right. Lay on us. I saw the links you sent.
I have two once.
I'm excited.
I have two once, and this website was brought to us maybe last week or the week before from a friend of ours
Yes.
on shopgoodwill.com.
Boom.
Little did we know that Goodwill also auctions items.
Yes, they do. They should hire me.
And I have two music-related items. And
Music?
yes, music-related. And we all at this table have a joy for a musical instrument.
Yes, sir.
And this first one I have, this is pretty legit, actually. I'm a Taylor guitar fan. I've had a Martin guitar, but the most recent one I got was a Taylor, and I've been thrilled with it. And it's a Taylor guitar logo bar stool, so something you could sit on and play, and it's in prime condition. It's a beautiful kind of a brownish leather
Oh, yeah.
with the Taylor logo right on the top. And current bid is at $71 with 12 hours left.
Huh.
So it's a nice stool.
Think you actually want it?
I'm considering it. I
Nice.
think the handling price is $2.50,
Wow, that ain't
which
bad.
to me seems worth it.
For a whole stool, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's 10 pounds.
Huh.
And so I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but it is really pretty. So just stuff like somebody dropped this off. Somebody gave it to Goodwill, and it's in prime condition.
Yeah, why would
It's-
someone give that to
It's
Goodwill?
I bet it's probably like somebody would, if you were to go to a store and buy this stool, my guess it's probably $200, $250.
Why wouldn't someone try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace?
I don't know,
instead of
because
just
it's
taking
in
it to Goodwill?
perfect condition. Perfect condition.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't want to deal with it.
that's true. A lot of people
be.
just are
Yep.
off my hands. I don't
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah. Go ahead. What's yours?
All right. My first one, I'll do my want since you did a want.
Always goes off to the side of the mic.
Lift it. You have to lift it up. There you go. There you can see.
All right. Mine is a Kobe Bryant signed Lakers 1996, 1997 Mitchell and Ness rookie style jersey found on Pristine Auction is the site. So Kobe Bryant,
Game worn?
my favorite athlete of all time. I believe so. My favorite athlete of all time. Love Kobe. Love his grit, his work ethic,
Mamba.
his willingness to not want to have fun and just work and grind. Love that guy, the Mamba mentality. So, and it's got a list of all of his accomplishments on the jersey as well. They added, and the All-Star patch and stuff from when he was in the All-Star game that year. Current bid is $2,506. $2,500.06. What a random number.
That sounds like a steal right now.
There is 19 days left.
That's going to go for a
So
lot
I
more
imagine
than
it's
that.
going to go for buku bucks.
Yeah.
But not something I'll buy. Someday, though, I would like to be able to buy memorabilia like this to put up in an office or a man cave or something like that of my favorite athletes. I'd love to have a Kirby Puckett, like Twins memorabilia, Kobe, some Dale Earnhardt stuff.
Nice. Yeah. The Terminator.
So
Intimidator, not Terminator.
Terminator. Well, some people maybe thought he was the Terminator.
Yeah.
So that's mine.
Love that.
I love it. So cool. Love Kobe.
Yeah.
Love the Lakers. Huge Lakers fan. Everyone always calls me a bandwagon. I started liking the Lakers when I was like 4. And I've loved them through all the good and the bad. Now, thankfully, there's been a lot more good than bad.
Not recently.
But bit of a bleak future potentially. But we'll see.
Ooh, looking rough.
Yep.
Looking rough.
So what do you got for your second one?
I'm going to return to shopgoodwill.com.
Heyo.
I know. This was 13 hours, 42 minutes left. This is a Savannah open back 5-string banjo with a gig bag.
That sounds awesome.
Right. And for those of you that don't know anything about banjos, there are 2 different types of banjos. There is kind of a resonator style banjo, which has a full, it's got the tight kind of canvas top, and then it has a full back on it, which resonates the sound. And then there's an open back guitar, which is just kind of a canvas top and then nothing on the back. Traditionally, there's 2 different types of ways that you can play a banjo. There's a regular finger picking banjo style with little metal picks that you put on your fingers. And then there's called a claw hammer style, which you use the nails of your hand to play it. And an open back guitar would typically be used for a claw hammer style, nail style playing.
Yeah.
This isn't necessarily a spectacular brand or anything. It's probably a $300-400 banjo, and it's for sale for $84 right now.
Hey.
And I don't know how to play claw hammer. I know how to play a little bit of a regular banjo.
Yeah.
With the picks, but I just enjoy. And Kelly thinks I'm nuts when I talk about this, but I just love having the different opportunities of instruments around the house to just pick up and mess around on. So I've got a guitar Joe, I've got a banjo. I'd love to have an open back banjo. I've got a couple acoustics. I don't have an electric yet, but electric is on the to-do list. So if I find a good electric on shopgoodwill.com,
boom,
then I may end up getting one too.
You and Josiah can have jam sessions.
Serious. We kind of already do, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be in here. I can play the drums on the table for you guys while you jam. So nice. I love banjos. I love the sound of them.
They're sweet.
Fun to watch people play them. It looks like so effortless when they're picking a banjo and then they're going like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Yeah, if you want to watch somebody, the person that got me interested in banjo was Steve Martin. Right,
yeah,
the comedian, and he has done comedy with banjos for so long, and then he has a gig band that he does tours with called the.
I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I cannot remember.
Something Rangers, something Steve, something.
Steve's Rangers.
Anyway.
All right. Well, that's exciting. Mine is my unique item I found is on HiBid.
Okay.
And it's a vintage 1932 class ring. And it has markings on it that say JAC, which I assume is someone's initials.
Those don't happen to be, they're not your initials.
No.
That would be amazing if they were your initials.
What was Christ's middle name? Adam? Jesus Adam Christ? Because it could be his.
Not from 1932, my friend.
That was such a dumb joke. The reason I picked this because I was like, I love history. This is so cool. It's a 93-year-old class ring. And I was like, this is so cool. The history behind it, it just made me think of like, who's that senior in like 1932? What's high school like then in 1932? And everything. And first of all, I didn't even think.
I don't think it's probably a high school as we would view it today.
No,
it's
most definitely not.
Small schoolhouse.
Also, didn't think class rings were a thing back then. I figured class rings were like starting in like the 60s or something.
Probably meant something back then.
So
you mean it doesn't have a Jostens tag on it?
That's where ours were from, Jostens. It does not have a Jostens tag. Current bid is $290. Time remaining is 2 hours and 16 minutes. So we'll see what happens. It's really cool, and I thought I'm going to talk about this.
Nice,
cool,
nice.
You guys should have made class rings.
What?
You should have done class ring.
I don't think I got a class ring in high school. Did you?
Yeah.
I don't
Still
think
have
I
it.
don't think I ended up getting one.
Why would I do class
That
rings?
would have been funny.
We had options, but I don't think I ever got one.
I got a class
I didn't
ring.
have an option.
Amethyst is the purple amethyst is the stone of February. So mine is a purple amethyst stone in it, and doesn't really. It kind of fits me, but not really. Fingers have gotten a little thicker since high school.
So how much is some random person's 1932 class ring going for?
Current bid $290.
Whoa.
So
Well,
Why?
that's surprising.
I don't know.
Is it a well-known person who's selling it?
No, just a random person.
So why would you?
I think it's just the history behind it.
Age?
People might think it's cool
Is it kind of
since it's almost 100 years
is there
old.
a brand name behind it or anything? Or?
I don't think so. It looks really cool though. It's like gnarly looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool looking ring.
Oh, that is sweet.
So, anyway, that fascinated me.
Maybe the person that's
I love
bidding
old
on
history.
it, maybe the multiple people bidding on it have the initials JAC.
Oh, I bet you're right.
I thought, wow, look what I stumbled upon.
Justin Allen
Allen.
Christensen.
There you go.
Guarantee there's at least two of them bidding on it. So, all right, that's why I got into American pickers so much. I love these old finds and things like this that have
Yeah.
no connectivity to my life, but it's just fascinating.
Neat.
I love history.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of history, you can go back. Were you talking about the Steep Canyon Rangers?
Steep Canyon Rangers. Thank you. In my head, I was thinking Steeple Ridge Rangers. No, that's not right. The Steep Canyon Rangers.
Steve Martin and the Steep Canyon Rangers.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. They're really good.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I suppose you want to go out and do some harvest.
Yes, I do. It's
So,
that time.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining along for another AGcellent adventure. And hope you enjoyed it. And if you wouldn't mind going on Apple and Spotify, give us a rating and a review. That helps us greatly. And I would just appreciate it so much from you. And if you tell me you gave us a review, I will return it with a hug.
Wow.
And who wouldn't want a big old bear hug from me? And I'll even keep it just nice and gentle. I won't even squeeze. Too
All
hard.
right, let's end it.
All right. That's all I got.
Questions at hudhutmedia.com.
Yeah, questions at hudhutmedia.com. Even if your question is why is Adam the way he is?
Or if you see a rural festival that you find
Yes.
unique, send it to us.
Yep.
Send us your fun auction finds.
And if you'd like us to come to your event and do a live show, hit us up. That'd be fun.
Are we doing that?
If someone hits us up, it'd be fun. It'd be great. Live shows are the best.
It's like I've committed.
Yep, you're committed. I'm dragging you along, the old ball and chain.
Here we go.
All right. See you next time, everyone.